from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Now here's Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Porter. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Murray. Driving inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Hornets on top. Right. They lead by 3.
Coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Ball with it. Now defended by Cauley Stein. They grab their own miss. Outside, Ball. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hornets.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
To the hoop. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Shot clock at 2. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Charlotte basketball.
Hornets leading by 9. 3-pointer. And it's the Hornets another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And it's Murray penetrating. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 18 points in the game.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot. So deadly off the bounce. So pick your poison.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. It's stolen by Jones. Ball from long range. The shot missing. And the Nuggets going the other way. And Luau Cabarro is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Murray outside. Pass to Moody. Here's Najee. Cuts off the pass.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's Murray penetrating. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up a pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
To the paint. Johnson wide open. He fires. And he can't stop the run as he misses. There's Ball with the three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
Now Murray. Cauley Stein trying to free himself up. Yep, that one goes. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. In for the Nuggets, DeJounte Murray.
Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Richards.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ball. He has 38 in the game. 5 to shoot. Driving the lane. And Ball slams it in.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Goes up again.
2 minutes remaining.
And the layup is good. 42 points for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Wide open look here for Murray. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Ball with it. And he has 42. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal.
And some changes here for the Hornets.
And the third team foul.
Charlotte calls timeout.
For the Hornets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Timeout, Charlotte. It's time for
1:24 left here in the second. Book night, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Johnson left side. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Launches a 3. Herder, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Johnson left side. Driving to the basket. Knocked loose.
out of bounds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
44 seconds left to play here in the half. And again, the Hornets missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Murray, no good. Now here's Bouknight. Going inside. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Okongwu. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort.
Bouknight.
And there's the foul. It's on James Bouknight. That is his first foul of the game.
Cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The three-pointer off the mark. Stolen away. And taken away by Johnson. He takes it in. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Bouknight. Offline with his 3. Pass to Collins. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Bouknight with the bucket. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just in 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
So he gets them both.
Murray achieved something that may never be repeated in NBA history. I mean, he scored 50 points in a game without attempting a single free throw. Almost seems like that would be an impossible feat. It really is. I mean, that's a pretty unique way to get half a hungy.
Murray outside. Outside Porter. From deep. Gordon. And the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got 5 now.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays. And with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass. Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Wasted no time on that one. Mans got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. From deep 3-point range. And it's the Nuggets ball. Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second. And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Ball. Here's the 3. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Outside, Ball. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Trying to get something going. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second personal foul.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here. He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Murray, no good. Hornets leading by 15. Ball with it, outguarded by Murray. And here is Ball. Here's Jones. Now Ball. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Ball with the bucket.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
2 points.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
Second team.
All right, David, thank you very much. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Here's Plumlee, and the layup falls. And the Hornets lead by 19.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Here's Book Night.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
With the
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
blocking foul called on.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Murray for three. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got 41.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Bouknight. And the rejection by Collins. He gets it up. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said.
Come on and get loud for your
More to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Get on your seat and let's hear it.
The Nuggets trailed by 14. Murray for three. And again. And Denver with the triple.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Here's Herter. Five on the clock. Lets the three fly. Takes a step back. Murray for three.
Jamal
A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 47 points. Here's Bouknight. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Basketball. Substitution for the Hornets.
And the Hornets call time here.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Hornets timeout call. All right.
And the Hornets making a change here. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Hornets was getting across in the huddle. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
And it's Murray penetrating. And the shot is good.
Jamal Murray.
Murray's got 52 points.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And another three for Charlotte.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Looking to get back on track here. Count that one from Bouknight. And the Hornets lead by 11.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Onyeka Okongwu at his first personal foul.
And stolen by Okongwu. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And another three for Charlotte.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. Murray's got 57 points.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And Okongwu slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Ball. And with the rebound, the Nuggets trail by 11. Murray, no good. Ball surveying the defense. Oubre for three. Back to Ball. Jacks up a three. They get it back. Deflects the pass. Fires the three. Drills it from outside. Ball's got 56 points in the game.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Changes up. He lays it in. Ball's got 16 points here in the second half.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Into the lane. And the lead is down inside single digits.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
From outside the arc, Collins grabs the miss.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
And Murray, here we go. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. On defense, the Hornets, they lead by 11. With the drive. Ball no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. The 11-footer, Gordon.
Aaron Gordon.
Banked in off the glass.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
And they get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Hornets.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one. And
Absolutely. I mean, they had this date circled in